So, students, we continue with our session on figures of speech. During the last lecture, we discussed metaphors and similes. We understood what is a metaphor, what is a simile. We also had a look at how to differentiate between a metaphor and a simile. Now, in today's session, we will take up some examples of metaphor from the very first poem, where the mind is without fear. Students, all of us by now know that a metaphor is a figure of speech where a comparison is not made directly, but it says that one thing is another. I gave you an example that metaphor says that A is B, whereas a simile tells us that A is like B or A is as B, as big as B, as small as B, whatever, right? So let us now look at the examples of metaphor. So students, here we are with the examples of metaphor from the first poem. Let us read the first example. Where the world is not broken into fragments by narrow domestic walls. Now, fragments are pieces. Domestic walls, students, all of us know you have your house being divided into small rooms by walls, right? So here what he is trying to tell us that he does not want the world to be broken into small rooms or compartments or small pieces by narrow domestic walls. Now, what this domestic walls actually refers to is domestic walls refer to old customs, old traditions, caste, creed, religion, language, and even countries, right? Students, the world as a whole is broken down into so many countries. There are borders between countries. That means the world is broken up into fragments, right? And the world is broken up into fragments by dividing it into so many countries. Further, the countries themselves inside are divided on the basis of religion, race, caste, creed, languages, and so many social divisions are there within societies, right? So this is a clear example of metaphor where these domestic walls refer to all these types of divisions like caste, creed, etc., where the world has been broken down because of all these customs into small fragments or pieces. Now, students, the second example is where clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit. First, let me explain the meaning of the word dreary desert. A desert, all of you know, a desert is totally dry. There is nothing pleasant in a desert. It all looks the same, full sand spread, totally dry, devoid, no water. Okay, so that's an unpleasant desert, right? Full of sand. And dead habit again means old customs and traditions, right? And superstitions. So what he means over here, so here he has compared the dead habits to a dreary and a dry desert. So dead habits are compared to a dreary and dry desert, which is very, very unpleasant. And that is not what we need in today's world. He says that he doesn't want the clear stream of reason. Now, in the first line itself, The clear stream of reason is comparing reason with a clear stream. That means it implies that he would like to have a world where people have clear reason, clear thought, clear thinking, very similar to that of the clear water in a stream. And he doesn't want that clear thinking to be lost into, or he doesn't want this clear thinking or clear reasoning to be overshadowed by old customs and traditions, which he calls as dead habit. And that dead habit is referred or compared to a dreary and a very dry desert. So this is also a very good example of metaphor. The next and the last one is, into the heaven of freedom, my father, let my country awake. So what he means to tell us is that in this third one he has used a very good metaphor. He has compared freedom to being or a feeling like being in heaven. Students, all of us by now would be knowing what freedom is like, right? Now that we are locked in our homes due to lockdown, right? So we know that this lockdown for us, of course there's no way of escaping, but it is for most of us like hell, and freedom is like heaven, right? So he has clearly compared freedom to a feeling of being in heaven. So it's a very good example of metaphor. Students, in the next lecture we will continue with our examples, but we will take up the examples on simile. So thank you students, and take care.